Okay, everybody, hello. This is my Que Te Gusta Comer assessment for week number 6. I had included a link previously, but you couldn't log in because I didn't give you the credentials to do so. So I wanted to show you the summative assessment that I've created. Basically, it is a test that covers listening, reading, speaking, and writing, along with vocabulary. I have included here basically I just cut and paste what our online academy includes for the academic honesty policy regarding opening additional tabs during the quiz or test, or that kind of thing, just reminding them about that and the agreement that they signed at the beginning of the class. So going on into the test, I have just created some fill in the blank, a little multiple choice with regards to grammar, kind of isolating the grammar there as well. I've got a couple of sentences or questions that they need to rewrite, choose by multiple choice, what the answer is, how to correct it. I've included some matching both in Spanish and in English. This one includes the definitions. These are all coming from the original presentation that I created through, I think I used PowerPoint and the screencast-o-matic as well, but it's just a matching activity with the vocabulary. And usually, at least at the upper levels, I would have them try to do this vocabulary in context, but since most of the, actually all of the assessment is in the target language, so I just thought this was a quick way, and this is something the Online Academy tends to do already, is this matching. This is the one that has the English matching, but this is the only English in the entire assessment. So here's a reading that I've done. I've given them a little bit of vocabulary that they would not have seen before. I wrote this and incorporated all of the elements, or many of the elements, that we talked about in this particular lesson. So the reading is here, and then in question 8, based on the reading above, they just answer these 7 questions. And I probably ought to add their incomplete sentences in Spanish, since that oftentimes is a question that's asked. And then here's just a prompt where they have to respond in a sentence and elaborate on, do you have any allergies? Same thing here. They just answer the question in a complete sentence in Spanish. And then finally we get to the speaking assessment, where they're going to use the computer webcam and record themselves speaking in Spanish. It's going to be a file upload that they do, where they state their name using at least 6 sentences, talking about 3 foods they like and that they don't like, and explaining why, and then just reminding them to focus on using the vocabulary that they've been presented prior to this unit, as well as what they found here, and then just reminding them that comprehensibility, pronunciation, accuracy, vocab, and grammar will all be taken into consideration, and stating that perfection is not required, but super effort is. And then just before I get to this last question, which is the academic honesty true or false thing here, I've included a little something just because I thought I'd like to see what would happen and get anybody's feedback. And I kind of was leaning towards the article, I think it was the Linguafolio article, about having them evaluate themselves. Do they still need help with something? Do they can they do it on their own? So I took the objectives, in the can-do statement format, and then asked them just to answer do these statements indeed reflect what they can do? And is there something that's still a goal for you? Can you do them without any help at all? Anything with regards to this unit that they think would be helpful for me to know as I design and redesign the course, that kind of thing. So anyway, that is a 5-point question, and of course, if they answer it and give me some information, they will get 5 points. So, and again, finally, the academic honor integrity question there. I did find out from my IT guide today that if a student answers false here and says that they do not affirm that they have not received any help of any sort for this particular assessment, that there is nothing in Canvas that he knows of that even alerts the teacher to seeing this. So the teacher has to be very careful to look at question number 13 and make sure that the student hasn't chosen false. And of course, if it was a mistake, then the student could send a comment and ask for that to be redone. But I have a little problem with this now that I've actually included it, given the information that he sent to me today. But if anybody else has any ideas about how to incorporate this academic honesty issue here in the test in this type of way, I definitely would like to hear that. So anyway, thanks for taking a look at my test. Thanks.